Example 10. Use substitution to find the indefinite integral of 2x plus 5 divided by 2x squared plus 10x raised to the fourth power dx. When you're looking at these expressions, when you have a polynomial raised to a power, most of the time the u is going to be that base, 2x squared plus 10x. If it's not, you take the derivative and you do your substitution and you can't get rid of your x's, then you can regroup. We'll start with that though. du dx, that's the derivative of u with respect to x, is going to be 4x plus 10. I want to get something I can put in for dx. So I'm going to multiply this by dx and this side by dx so that I can isolate that dx. So du is 4x plus 10 times dx. Isolate that by dividing by 4x plus 10. 4x plus 10. So derivative of u over 4x plus 10 can be substituted for dx. So I don't have anything for 2x plus 5, but I have u as my base now, so u to the fourth. And for that dx, I can put du over 4x plus 10. So I got to deal with these x expressions. Can't do anything to 2x plus 5. It won't factor. So 2x plus 5 over u to the fourth times du, and these have a common factor of 2. And look what happens. I get a 2x plus 5. That's what I needed, because that 2x plus 5 will divide out with that 2x plus 5, and now everything's in terms of u's. So I've got du over u to the fourth, and so let's recognize that that's a 1 du over u to the fourth, so it's the integral of 1 over u to the fourth du. I can write that as the integral of u to the negative 4 du. I can use a power rule for any exponent in the denominator except 1 in the denominator. That's the natural log. So reverse it. Reverse the power rule for derivatives. U to the negative 4 plus 1 divided by negative 4 plus 1 plus c is u to the negative 3 divided by negative 3 plus c. And so now I'm going to substitute what we said u was, 2x squared plus 10x. So this is going to be 2x squared plus 10x raised to the negative 3 power divided by negative 3 plus c. And negative exponents are not favored upon in final answers, so let's move that entire base to the denominator. Now, when the entire base goes, you're going to have a 1 up there and a negative 3 times 2x squared plus 10x to the positive 3 because we've moved that base to the denominator. And the only other thing I can think of that might be even more proper or in better form is to bring that negative even with a bar instead of leaving it in the denominator. So 2x squared plus 10x to the third plus c. So my final answer is negative 1, and that negative could go in the top with a 1. That would be fine also. Over 3 times 2x squared plus 10x to the third plus c.